Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Air Hauler with me, You Heard 37. So we got a quick trip, we don't have much time to do it either. In the DC-6 again, we're actually going to go back to Memphis. We're a little bit further south than where we went, where it's called, I guess, Beauregard Regional, DeRidder, in DeRidder, Louisiana, I guess. And it's a, as you can see, 460 miles. We're using navigation again, and it's all the way up here to Memphis International. We'll be taking off on runway 36, and when we get to Memphis, we'll be landing on 36 left. So let's move on over to the cockpit. Actually, before we get to the cockpit, I'm going to show you Air Hauler. It's in DeRidder, Louisiana, up to Memphis. This says it's only 304 miles, so I guess with that navigation, we're going to go a little ways out of our way, but that's not a big deal for me. So we'll go ahead and get this thing fueled up and everything loaded. We have way more than enough fuel, so we'll go ahead and fly. 7:14 is good. I think that's about, yeah, it's what time it is. So we'll go ahead and use that, and let's move on over to the cockpit. Alright everybody, we're here in the cockpit. So check out our lights. Seat belts, no smoking. Turn on the beacon. Position light. We'll go ahead and start up the engines. Just Control E style. Let's go up here and the flight planner, load up our flight plan. KDRI to KMEM. Okay, we don't want to move us. Go ahead and get everything set up. For our radar, we'll use ILS, VOR, and MDB. Alright, we'll resize everything, get it out of the way. Now our first heading is 019. Our first is going to be Fort Polk, which is 108.40. And our second one, just to get it in, so I can remember it, is 113.75. Alright, we'll go ahead and get our pushback. Be going over here and taking off this way. Looks like some bad weather, which is actually kind of fun for me. Seems like we're always flying, you know, good weather. It's been kind of fun to get in the clouds, see if it's storming. Alright, we'll go ahead and stop it. Let's see, can you just turn on the lower lights? No, they're all connected. So no taxi lights. Just landing lights. So we'll go on up to the runway now. Plane feels really heavy, it takes a lot to get it going. Kind of wish it was raining and a good thunderstorm. Like I said, it seems like there's always, you know, good weather. You know, only spotty clouds and everything. I kind of like the overcast and everything. Looks really good too. Get our flaps out. Put our landing lights on. Alright, all of our lights are on. What's that up at the top? So we're gonna go out to the left. We need a little more runway. I'm not sure if I would have gone right there. I don't know that we would have really had enough runway for takeoff. I believe it's a 5,000 foot runway. I was kind of worried we wouldn't have enough. I guess I could have gone around and come onto the runway here. That's what I should have done. Not too bad. We'll do a rolling start. And full power. I don't think we would have been able to take off had we done that first spot. Alright, positive rate gear up. Get our navs set up. So getting rid of more flaps. We're gonna go on up to 18,000 feet, our cruising altitude. So let's go ahead and put on the autopilot. Alright. So we're going to Fort Polk. It's actually not very far at all. But I'll go ahead and shift up to where we get there, and then we'll head on over to, I guess the next one is Sawmill, Winfield. So we'll be right back. Alright. We've hit Fort Polk. Don't go like that. So it's 113.75. Put that back on nav. Get our heading, it's 027, just in case. And after that, we'll be using NDB of 329. That'll be Bastrop, I guess it's pronounced. Alright, So we're headed towards Sawmill Winfield, and as soon as we get there, we'll head on to Bastrop. Alright, so we just crossed Sawmill Winfield, so we're going to use heading 040 to go up to Bastrop. Its signal on the ADF is 329.0. And the ADF is this little needle here. We're not quite in range yet. Alright, but we'll be going up to Bastrop and then from there to Greenville. I'll go ahead and get Greenville ready. It's 110.20. Alright, so on to Bastrop, and I'll see you there. Alright, we're flying over Bastrop, so we're on to Greenville. It's on a heading of about 043044. Nav has yet to pick it up, but hopefully it shouldn't be too long before I'm in range. So that'll be on to Greenville, and then we'll have one more area, Marvell, Helena, before Memphis. So I'll see you when we get to Greenville. Alright everybody, we just flew over the Greenville VOR onto Marvell, Helena, which is 109.60 on a heading of about 014. So let's use our heading. So we're not in range yet of the VOR. So it'll be Marvell, Helena. That's our last waypoint before Memphis. And so I'm gonna also start descending. Don't want to be too high. And I'll see you when we get to Marvell, Helena. Alrighty, everybody, we haven't gotten to Marvell, Helena yet, but I've put Memphis in, and we've got it on our screen right here, 33 degrees. And you can hear we've got the Morse code signal on the Nav2, so I'm going to go ahead and switch this to 117.50. And this will take us right over to Memphis. So, instead of Marvell, Helena, we'll go straight on to Memphis. And we'll be back when we get close. Alright, just to let you all know, I went ahead and started using ATC, contacted Memphis, and now they're going to bring us in. Figured that was probably best with the clouds and everything. So, we're not too far away. We're actually just to the east of Helena now, about 50 miles away of Memphis. And I'll bring it back when we're a little bit closer. Alright everybody, we're descending down to 4,000 feet as assigned. So I'm just going to let it go ahead and run. We'll go over to 060. So I'll just go ahead and let it run.
on the localizer. Contact Memphis Tower on 119.7.
Turn left heading 030, descend, maintain 4000. Cleared ILS, runway 36, left approach, maintain 4000. All established. Tower on 119.7, Douglas 206.
All right.
Memphis Tower, Douglas via OpusFSX is 24 miles south. Inbound ILS, runway 36, left approach.
Douglas Juliet Alpha 606, Memphis Tower, 1 straight, runway 36, left, altimeter 3001.
Flight straight in, runway 36, left.
So I have a problem with this. This is our ILS. They're bringing us in on 36 left, which is what I had planned for, so that worked out, but they say maintain 4,000 until established. We can't see a daggone thing. And I don't trust this plane enough. I have no idea. Tag on. Is this ILS? Is this captured? We'll go for it.
Africa 9443. Contact Memphis departure on 119.1. 119.1 on Pacifica 9443.
So I have no idea how to even read that. We aren't moving it at all. Ah, jeez.
Memphis Tower, Douglas via
Ask them where they are.
06 is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Douglas 206, airport, Takeoff 18 miles.
Alright, so we can get up a little more. Or don't need to go down so far, I should say. So I don't know. If it's over at 10 o'clock, (117.50) is the actual airport. So that's about right. Probably should slow down as well. It's got us about lined up. I guess we could descend a little bit, but I don't want to obviously get too low. It's not. Man, this smog is really causing a problem. I liked it when we took off, I don't like it so much now. See, we're not even close to the glide slope, so I can't put approach hold. I'm gonna go ahead and put the gear down. Is that moving? Some more flaps. I think it's getting closer. Yeah, it's definitely moving. All right.
Cleared to land. Runway 36 left. Douglas 206.
I think we're descending a little too quick now. If that would hurry up. Alright, I'll hit approach hold. We should be close enough that it'll keep it. Capture it. Nope. Now we're below. Daggone it. We are right above the ground. Alright, kill the autopilot. Alright, we got full flaps. A little long. Gave me a greaser off to the left, obviously. I have to say that was a little nerve-wracking. Yeah, I'm going. Alright. Probably should have said parking, but oh well. Alright, it could be a long taxi, so I'll go ahead and cut it here and bring it back when we're about to park. Alright everybody, pulling into the parking spot. Of course they gave me the hardest one to park at. Got a wall over on my left. Alright, I'll go ahead and stop it here. Alright, parking brake is on. And it's shut off. Let's turn these lights off. Alright, let's head on over to air hauler. Alright, we're over in air hauler. Let's go ahead and unload this load. Alright. As soon as this thing gets loaded, I want to take a look at the finances real quick. There we go, finally. So we got 392 million. Got a few jobs going on. I need to do some more. Get people doing more. We're almost a $500 million company. It's pretty crazy. Come a long way, and that was a heck of a landing. I wish this was episode 100 with that landing. I mean, I don't think we've had a landing like that yet. There was stormy weather, couldn't see until a couple hundred feet over the runway. That was pretty awesome. But I hope you all enjoyed that episode, and I'll catch you guys on the next flight.